Hello, my friends. I was hoping for one card to start this reading, to be the focus of this reading, and I got three. So, let's see. We have number 42, which, for those of you who don't know, is the answer to the question of life, the universe, and everything. That's what it means to me, anyway. The next one to come out, I think, was 16, and the last one, I think, was 48, sorry. So those are your numbers if they are important or significant for you. All right. Chop wood. Essential meanings. Being grounded in everyday reality experience. Humility. This, of course, is from the, I guess it's an old quote, probably from Buddhism. What does one do to become enlightened? Chop wood, carry water. What does one do after one becomes enlightened? Chop wood, carry water. All right. The Oracle's message. There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom, and also getting more fruit. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it be to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which brings you ever closer to what you seek. Speaking from experience, yes, this is how it works. Protection message. Are you an armchair astronaut? Do you dream of wealth and fame, big ideas, inventions, or desires with a capital D? The appearance of this card is a sign that you might be devoting far too much time to dreaming and talking about your dreams. You have to get out of the chair to make things happen. You actually have to do something. Start with a small task. Remember, the big dream becomes reality only after you have begun to take incremental steps. Mythologist Joseph Campbell once said, "Take one step towards the gods, and they will take 10 steps towards you." So this is all about doing the little stuff, the insignificant stuff, the boring stuff, the stuff that does not excite you at all. All right, 16. All that glitters is not gold, of course. Essential meanings. A need to see beyond the superficial. The desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature. Trying to be something you're not. Chasing after every sparkly new thing. Being mercurial. The Oracle's message. It's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status, or to deny them as a state of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it really better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing. Or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them, and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe beneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire the object or the person? Protection message. This is a signal to walk away from what you're contemplating. There is a thin veneer of glitter and sparkle that masks something rotten underneath. Pursuing it will only bring about a difficult situation you'll be sorry you got yourself into. Stay away. Isn't it wonderful how Spirit protects you? Better things await. That was pretty clear. And finally, 48, poised. Essential meanings. Being ready. Bringing something to light. Being at your best. Confidence. The Oracle's message. You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. Protection message. You're not ready to move forward at this time, and that has to be okay. This is a lot more in alignment with your chop wood and possibly the All That Glitters card. I think this is what you should be paying attention to. You're not ready to move forward at this time, and that has to be okay. Be poised in the face of demands and deadlines. Pretending you know what you're doing works sometimes, but if you adopt a fake it till you make it attitude, it will land you in some muck now. This is not the time to wing it and deliver something half-finished. It's okay to postpone things until you are really ready. It's better to disappoint others now than to wish you had later. Yeah, I'm really getting a sense that you need to focus on the nitty-gritty, on what's real. Okay. But we can do some more cards and see what they have to say. Let's try the panda today. Pandas, I should say. What do the pandas think of all this? Might be maybe more of a crossing influence. They're both nines, too. So nines would be, if you think of it in terms of a pregnancy, we don't really give birth at 9 months, we give birth at 10 months, but 9 months is very close. Oh wow, another 9. All right, 9s are really important for you. I don't know what it means to you, whether it's the 9th month, the 9th day. I don't know why I'm thinking in terms of time. It could be nothing to do with time at all. Only you will know the answer to that. You could also look up what 9 stands for in numerology, and perhaps that will tell you something. I can't believe you got 3 9s. 999. And now there is a blue jay sitting in the tree outside my window. All right, what else besides 9s? 9 of Swords, 9 of Cups, and the Hermit in the middle. You're drowning your worries in alcohol, perhaps? Partying? The 9 of Cups can be a card of wish fulfillment, but I don't see any cards supporting it. The 8 of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. That's a good thing. Six of Wands. All right. And we have the Star, of course. So the Star is 17 and is, of course, well, that's another card of wish fulfillment or miracles. The Star is a card of connection to the divine and of healing, particularly spiritual healing, cleansing. So 2 cards possibly of wish fulfillment. A card, the Five of Pentacles is in reverse, so you're putting aside your scarcity mindset, perhaps. Another 9. Oh my gosh. All right, 4 9s now. 9s. All right, you've really got to pay attention to 9s. I don't know what they mean for you, but it could just be that you're almost there. Or it could be September, or 9 days, or 9 weeks, or 9 months. I mean, you've got, I think, you have the 9 of Swords, 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, so you're missing 9 of Wands. Okay. And now you have 7 of Wands, but that's not the same. And you have the Hermit, so you have the 9 from the Major Arcana. If you believe that you are in a soul connection, this could be telling you that it's time to let that go. Many people in soul connections do not get together. Most people in soul connections do not get together on a permanent basis. And I have been told, I don't know if it's true or not, and you'll have to decide for yourself, that if you start seeing a lot of 9s, 999 or 99999, that it means that you've learned your lessons from each other for this lifetime. And there is nothing more for either of you in this connection. Or at least you will not be coming together in this lifetime. So it may be that that is your message. Maybe you were even wishing for that. You are in perhaps a much better place than you were before. You should be. But you may need to defend it. The 7 of Wands indicates that you may need to defend all of the progress that you've made, because you have made a lot of progress here. So we have the Star, so you've done a lot of spiritual healing, a lot of spiritual work. You have a much closer connection to the divine, much more aligned connection to the divine. You're overcoming or have overcome your lack mentality, your scarcity mindset. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. So 8 of Pentacles is when you are still doing a lot of work. And you're not seeing the results yet, but you keep going, you show up every day, and it's a grind, and you keep doing it anyway. And then we have the 6 of Wands. So this is the recognition, this is the success. Then we have the 9 of Pentacles. You're doing the internal work and finding a great deal of satisfaction within yourself without these outer trappings. But there are going to be attacks, or you are feeling the need to defend yourself from others. Perhaps these, didn't you have... Maybe not. It's another reading. Okay. But there are going to be people who don't understand what you're doing, why you've done what you've done, who don't understand the changes, because if you've gone through that much change, then that's pretty big. And it's not going to go over well with some people. And you will have to defend yourself. They will try to drag you back down, back to where you were, who you were. You're going to have to make that commitment to keep going. And it looks like you may have to deal with some addictions, or finding a new sense of balance in your life. It looks like you've radically reorganized your life, your priorities, and you may not have yet stabilized them in your real life. So that is going to be your next step. If you are in a soul connection, this is to be expected. You go through a lot, and then you have to integrate it. If you are in a soul connection and you're getting 9s, I honestly would congratulate you. Because you get to move on to new experiences, and you're a much bigger, better, healthier person. No matter how much of a grind it was. Yeah. Recognize your achievements. Unity, wholeness achieved. You are whole now. Or much more so than you were, right? So, you don't need to be with the other person, and you probably know that without me telling you. This is just your confirmation. You've made amazing progress. And it may very well be that you get wishes and miracles. Maybe they're happening to you all the time now. And once again, we have 18, which would be reduced down to 9. And or you can think of it as 2 times 9, so 2 9s. Again, lots and lots of 9s. Congratulations. You don't have to stay on the counterpart journey or in the counterpart experience forever. There's no reason to, especially if you've already achieved wholeness. Wholeness is not about the other person. It's something that you do within. So, if you are already whole, what do you need the other person for? Or any other person? Keep going with your life. Keep becoming bigger and better, and I'm sure you will. It's not that your work is done, but this phase of your life, this chapter of your life, may well be done. That's amazing. That's really amazing. Congratulations. I'm sure that you will go on to much bigger and better things. Good luck.